Howdy, B Junior here from B Junior's Movie Cave on the Endurance Productions YouTube channel. Guys, these are my hands. That's right, guys. This is a knife, and this is a box. That's right, guys. Had a crappy day at work, but what better to brighten up a crappy day at work to come home to a little piece of boxed goodness sitting there on the porch waiting for me. What I've got here is an unboxing today of epic mini proportions. That's right. Small but big at the same time. That's right. I'm going to take the sacrificial knife here. We're going to cut into it vigorously. I'm going to show you what I got. And just while I'm doing this, I was going to tell you along the way that this package represents some items that I'm going to be taking to SCAREFEST with me next month. Utilizing some things that I learned at, there you go. What's coming out of there? Yeah, see there? Utilized some things that I learned and made note of at Fright Night Film Fest, my first real big convention that I went to. Basically, I learned a lot there about what to do, what not to do in future conventions and what to expect, that kind of thing. Trying to learn from my mistakes on a few things, nothing real major, but just to have a better time all the way around. I noticed that on a lot of the celebrity guests or guests tables, they had a lot of 8x10s and mini posters available. Now, what I did notice in retrospect, what I've learned in hindsight, is that a lot of the celebrity guests had some really strong mini posters there and had some really neat items to sign if you didn't have your own item to get signed, or autographed rather. But a lot of them that you would expect to have had some really strong mini posters or 8x10s, they were kind of weak. And I hate to even admit it, John Carpenter's 8x10s I found were a little bit weak, on the weak side. Yeah, he had some Halloween items and things like that there, and him on set doing some things, which were pretty cool from a director standpoint, but I'm more of a one-sheet poster kind of guy. I mean, that's just what I like to look at. That's what reminds me of the movie, the box art from the VHS days, that kind of thing. So, not to disrespect the man, the myth, the legend, John Carpenter over there, but basically what I was getting at is that in preparation for SCAREFEST, I ordered up some really dirt cheap little mini posters today to go with me in the case that I don't see much on the table that I like to get signed. I'll have something really neat to pull out of the old book bag in preparation for that, and also to tag along with it. These little mini posters that I got, I can not only get them signed by who's going to be in attendance at this one, but hopefully in years to come, if I run into any other celebs that are in these particular films, I can add to them over time, and it wouldn't have cost a whole lot of money. Because some of these one sheets in real life, the real life one sheet is like ultra rare and it's ultra expensive. So I'm going to unroll them real quick here, guys. I'll be right back with you, and we'll look at them one by one here and show you what I got. They're fresh off the press here. Let's get the first one out and take a gander at it. Let's see here. What we have here first up is a one-sheet mini poster of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. These are 11 by 17 in size, and they're going to frame up pretty nice because I found some really cheapo, nice, decent cheapo frames at Walmart. You can buy in 3-packs for these. So I learned that, I think his name is John Dugan. I think that's his name. The guy that played Grandpa. Oddly enough, I think he was the youngest guy on set, but they had him made up to be the oldest guy on set. I'm going to get him to sign this one if I can. Now, I know how autographs go from being in a couple of conventions like Fright Night Film Fest and some other local stuff, that you can plan this out as good as you want to, guys, but what I learned mostly at Fright Night is try to get the big ones the first day. The bigger names are the ones that you came for. But it never works out as planned because some celebs leave early, some get there late, and it just, get as much as you can, but have fun is the most important thing. If you're not having fun, it ain't worth going, it ain't worth doing. So, second up here, guys, what we've got is here's a classic for you guys. Linnea Quigley and a couple other from this cast are going to be in attendance, so I had to grab one of these. It is, of course, a one-sheet mini poster of Return of the Living Dead. That's right, the lighting sucks in this room, I'm sorry. But anyway, I could probably, if Linnea's lacking in good table items, I can probably get her to sign a little mini poster here, Return of the Living Dead. I always loved that poster. That poster is awesome. But anyway, cheapo. These were like I think $1.50 or $2 a piece on the website that I got them on. And if you bought them all together in a little lot, it made it just one shipping price. It wasn't an individual price. So pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Oh, here's a good one I think you guys will enjoy. Some people know him as Bishop from Aliens. Some people know him as Frank Black from Millennium TV show. Other people probably know him as Jesse Hooker from Near Dark vampire film. But for me, the man, the myth, the legend, Lance Henriksen will always be Ed Harley. That's right, from Pumpkinhead, or as we say in North Kakalaki, Pumpkinhead. But anyway, I think this is a DVD cover art that it's not a one sheet or anything. I think the one sheet from the film doesn't have him on it. But I picked this one because it's got his face, bam, right there on the front. Ed Harley. Things I got to do to it. Leave the boy, Ed Harley. Anyway, I love Pumpkinhead. It's get watched every Halloween. I'm looking really forward to meeting the man, the myth, the legend, Lance Henriksen, if possible. And again, these are just in case little mini posters. Just being prepared kind of deal. Let's see what else we got in this little treasure trove here, guys. Let's see, the next one up. It is, of course, the classic Night of the Living Dead one sheet poster in mini format there. I think Russell Streiner, I think that's his name, the guy that played Johnny in the movie, Barbara's brother at the first movie, he utters the famous line, "They're coming to get you, Barbara." But he's going to be there with a couple of the main, I think the zombies from Night of the Living Dead. Not sure about the other guys, but I know I want to get Johnny or Russell Streiner's autograph on this one. And also, so I'll have this one later on down the road. So if and when, hopefully, I'll get to meet George Romero. Hopefully he'll make another film. He'll be out kind of trying to push it a little bit at these conventions later on. I'm hoping. I don't know how it's going to go because a lot of these guys are getting up there in years a little bit. And I don't know if they'll be doing many conventions. But had to get that one just in case for those couple of reasons. Here's one I just love the one sheet poster art of. So even if I don't get this one might go on display in the man cave. I don't know. Sleepaway Camp. Mini one sheet poster there. Felissa Rose and I think the other guy, the guy that played one of the kids in the movie is going to be there. I'm going to try and get Felissa Rose to sign this one. I know I definitely want to get this one signed by her. I don't think I want to do a table photo with her because I just love this awesome poster art. I mean, it's just, that says 80s slasher to me right there. It always has. That's a nice one. And let's see, last but not least, in this mini poster epic proportions, we've got the one, the only Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, the old Breakfast Club pose there. Bill Moseley. I've been waiting for years to meet Bill Moseley. I heard he's a hootin' person and just a real kind of personable fella. I hope he is. I'm going to try and get him to sign this one, if not something neat, because I heard Bill Moseley's not lacking in the table photo or table art category. I heard a lot of people say he's got some really wild stuff, so may not have to get this one done, I don't know. But these were dirt cheap, guys. Search around on eBay and stuff like that. You can get these little mini posters, and or Amazon for that matter. That's been your mini poster epic proportion unboxing update for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I am coming to SCAREFEST. I'm going to try to be there on Friday evening, definitely before the crowds get real big on Saturday. I know I'll be there all day and the evening Saturday. Unsure about Sunday at this point. If I do Sunday, I'll probably have to buy a ticket at the door if there are any. It's just going to depend on how much I get and while I'm done there Saturday and just kind of feel it out. I might leave out early Sunday morning. So if you're there and you see me, stop me in my tracks and say howdy, and I'll do the same if I see any of my fellow YouTubers there. Rock on, dudes, and I'll catch you next time. Later.